and welcome to Catholic News Roundup. I'm Christine Niles. Today's September 27th, 2025. Here are this week's top stories. Chicago's Cardinal is facing growing backlash for honoring a pro-abortion politician. So far, 9 bishops and counting have spoken out against Cardinal Cupich for honoring Catholic Democrat Senator Dick Durbin with a Lifetime Achievement Award. Cupich has allowed Durbin to receive Holy Communion in Chicago, even as Durbin is banned from receiving in his home diocese of Springfield. So far, the bishops who voiced objections to Cupich include Bishop Thomas Barhaki of Springfield, Illinois, Archbishop Salvatore Cordileone of San Francisco, California, Bishop James Wall of Gallup, New Mexico, Bishop Carl Kemme of Wichita, Kansas, Bishop David Ricken of Green Bay, Wisconsin, Bishop Michael Olson of Fort Worth, Texas, Bishop James Conley of Lincoln, Nebraska, Bishop James Johnston of Kansas City, St. Joseph, Missouri, and Bishop Emeritus Joseph Strickland of Tyler, Texas. Even so, they remain only 9 out of 440 bishops in the U.S. An FBI bombshell. 274 undercover agents were deployed on January 6th. This according to a newly released after-action report, confirming what critics have always believed, but which former FBI Director Christopher Wray concealed from the public for years. The 274 agents included both those who came before and after the breach of the U.S. Capitol. Former U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland perjured himself by claiming otherwise.
I said how many agents or assets of the government were present on January 5th and January 6th and agitating in the crowd to go into the Capitol, and how many went into the Capitol. Can you answer that now?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Oh, last time, you don't know how many there were, or there were none?
I don't know the answer to either of those questions. If there were any, I don't know how many. I don't know whether there are any.
I think you may have just perjured yourself that you don't know that there were any. You want to say that again, that you don't know that there were any?
I have no personal knowledge of this matter. I think what I said last time.
You've had 2 years to find out.
The report includes 50 pages of agent feedback, with many blasting the FBI for political bias. One comment, quote, "We have been used as pawns in a political war." And turning to the United Nations, a mass walkout as Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu prepared to speak. A crowd of delegates from 50 countries left the room as Israel's prime minister took to the podium.
Please, order in the hall.
This comes as Netanyahu expands his war to include the West Bank, which is not run by Hamas but by the Palestinian Authority. President Trump shot down any plans to annex the West Bank.
I will not allow Israel to annex the West Bank. No, I will not allow it. It's not going to happen.
Did you speak with Netanyahu about this directly?
Yeah, but I'm not going to allow it. Whether I spoke to him or not, I did. But I'm not allowing Israel to annex the West Bank. There's been enough. It's time to stop now, okay?
A peace plan is being intensely negotiated involving multiple Arab countries, and Trump is hopeful.
I think it's a deal that will get the hostages back. It's going to be a deal that will end the war. It's going to be a deal it's going to be peace. I think we have a deal.
Netanyahu is reportedly putting up objections to the deal. In related news, thousands of Israelis are refusing to fight in Gaza. A growing movement of refusers are choosing to flee the country or endure prison time, rather than killing civilians. A September 15th article in Israeli paper Haaretz recounts testimony of traumatized Israel Defense Forces soldiers. Quote, "The officers don't care if children die, nor do they care what it does to my soul." The same Israeli soldier confirmed they shot children at aid distribution sites. Quote, "It's like a game of cat and mouse. I'm there with a sniper rifle, and the officers yell at me, 'Take him down, take him down.' I shot 50 to 60 bullets every day. I stopped counting. I have no idea how many children I killed." There's been a disturbing trend in IDF suicides with at least 50 since 2023. Google is admitting that Biden pressured it to censor critics. In a letter to Congress last week, the tech giant revealed the Biden administration repeatedly pressured Google to remove COVID-related content, even if that content did not violate Google's terms. The company promised to allow content creators back onto YouTube. But when commentator Alex Jones, who had been banned from YouTube, created a new channel, he was promptly kicked off again. And turning to Rome, Pope Leo is asking all Catholics to renew devotion to the ROSARY in October. Following his September 24th general audience, he asked all to pray the Rosary daily for peace.
Il mese di ottobre, ormai vicino, nella Chiesa è particolarmente dedicato al Santo Rosario. Perciò invito tutti, ogni giorno del prossimo mese, a pregare il Rosario per la pace, personalmente, in famiglia, in comunità.
October has always been the month of the Holy Rosary, with October 7th marking the feast of Our Lady of the Rosary, also called Our Lady of Victory, credited with helping Catholic naval forces win a major victory at Lepanto over a much larger Muslim army. That is this week's Catholic News Roundup. Please visit stellamaris.media and sign up to our email list for all the latest news and updates. Help us to spread the truth by sharing our content. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless your week. I'm Christine Niles.